What up, guys? Welcome back to the garage, man. We left off yesterday. We were sanding the absolute shit out of this car. We didn't get it completely finished. Almost. We still got to do the rear bumper, section of the trunk, and then like basically like this section of the car, the front bumper. That's not going to take me long to knock it out, but I also want to remove the tail lights, headlights. We got a few things we got to take off the car, but starting off, I need to go pick up some damn supplies, bro.
Please remove. Would you like an e-receipt? Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
Alright, got us a couple gallons of lacquer thinner because I'm completely out of it. I need it for cleaning my guns for one, and for two, this is going to be the thinner that I'm going to use for actually spraying the car whenever we make the paint. The problem with lacquer thinner is it'll dry really fast, but since it's really cold outside, that's not going to be an issue. So I got 2 gallons, so we have enough for cleaning the gun up and for mixing our paint. And I got a 2-gallon bucket to mix our paint in because we're going to be making a custom color basically. With all the paint that I have, it's going to take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and just make something. Some more masking paper and tape, of course. But before we get into doing anything else, really, I need to finish sanding this damn thing, so. Oh my God. Whoops. Alright, I have this thing pretty much, for the most part, sanded, bro. There is some little things, like little touch-ups I need to do here and there after we get it all blown off and stuff. But I need to get all the dust cleared off of it so I can see what I'm working with, you know what I'm saying? This thing is just covered in dust now. So the thing is that there's no way that we're going to get all the dust off of this, especially in all the little crevices and everything. Like, there's no way around the fact that I'm gonna have to freaking pressure wash this thing again, bro, to get all the dust off of it. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna try to kind of blow as much of it off as I can, like while we're still in the booth. But then I'm gonna go ahead and pull this thing out front and get out of the dirt, because I don't want to get it all wet in here. I also don't want to make mud out there like I did the last time. That gets annoying, bro. So I'm just gonna pull it into the driveway and we'll pressure wash it out there, and then we can pick back up on this tomorrow. All right, finally got the car all completely masked off, bro. This took me all morning. Like, I've been out here for hours. I think I started on this at like, I don't know, like 9 o'clock, something like that. And it is now 1 o'clock. So I think we're ready to start spraying. Yes, the bumper is still hanging. If you guys notice, I'm gonna fix it afterwards. It's no big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about like the color we're spraying the car while walking around, just kind of showing the car so you guys have something to look at. But I've been going over in my head trying to figure out basically what color to spray this thing. And don't get me wrong, like I want to do something like crazy, like a red, orange, yellow, or like just something just bold and different. But at the same time, like, it's just a really quick paint job. I've just sanded everything. I'm not taking anything apart. One of the things that drives me absolutely crazy about spraying a car like this, well, I mean, for one, it's not going to last long, because whenever you don't take stuff apart, like inside of here, it doesn't get prepped very well. So you'll start having paint separation, like in all these jams, up around here, like basically anywhere that you're not able to get the paint to wrap around, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna end up getting moisture underneath it and it will chip. This really isn't the correct way to do it if you want the paint job to last for years. But I know a lot of people paint cars like this, and that is the reason why you're able to get away with paying $1,500 or $2,000 or something to spray a car. Or some of these guys that do it from home will even do it for like $500, $900. I don't know. I would never paint a car that cheap. Even if I was doing it like this, I wouldn't do it for that cheap, man. So but that's the reason why you're able to get your car painted at like Mako or something for so cheap, because they just, honestly, I've already done more work to this thing as far as prep than what Mako would have even done. The paint job's not going to last long, dude. You get what you pay for. So whenever you don't remove the windows and take the trunk off, take all the body parts off, paint them inside and out, that's the problem you'll run into. Is in a couple of years or so, you'll start having paint flaking around all these areas, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, guys, whenever it comes to doing like a half-ass paint job like this, the only way that I'm able to mentally deal with it myself, because of my OCD, like I can't stand whenever door jambs and stuff don't match. I don't like whenever the car's a different color from the engine bay. I don't like popping the trunk, dude. Like, I don't want to paint this thing like red and then pop the trunk and the inside of the trunk is freaking green, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, yes, we are going to be spraying the car back to green, bro. I know it's not crazy exciting, right? But it's gonna look a lot better being all one color. This car has never been one color since I have gotten it, so I'm excited to see it all in one color. Now, this paint is a single stage and it's a satin, so this isn't gonna be like a glossy paint job. It's gonna have kind of like that wrapped look, like as if it was a wrapped car. So it's gonna not have like a really high shine, but it's not gonna be flat either. So I'm pretty much ready to go. I need to tack rag the car off, but first I want to go around and hit all of the like handles and the front lip and everything with this adhesion promoter, because I am going to be spraying all of it. All right, well, that is coat number 1, bro. We're gonna do at least 3 coats on this. Now, whether it's gonna cover after 3 coats, I don't know. I might have to do 4. That's the reason why I mixed up so much paint. I have that full and that full already, and I still have quite a bit in there. If I have to do 4 coats, then I have to do 4 coats, man. It is what it is. You see, this would have been a lot easier if I would have primered the thing or hit it with a sealer first to get all that to cover, but I have confidence I'll be able to do it. We'll get it, man. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of has like a cool look to it itself. Like it has a satin sheen. I don't know. I think that's a pretty cool look. It has kind of like a patina look to it, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, guys, coat number 2 coming right up. I'm not gonna lie, man, I regret using lacquer thinner because it's keeping me moving, bro. Like you gotta spray fast because it's like drying really quick. So I mean, it's good and bad. It is already dry, you know what I mean? Like it's already dry to the touch, like right after doing a coat. But there's coat number 2. It's a little bit darker. Put in the comments, what do you think? Do you think that we're gonna make it to where this is all uniform? I mean, if we don't, then we don't, bro. I'm not even worried about it. I think it does still have like a cool look to it, but hopefully it covers, man. Anyhow, show you guys around really quick. This is all coat number 2. All right, now move on to coat number 3. Man, well, that's 4 coats on this thing. Dude, it's such a dark green that at nighttime, it's just gonna look black, bro. Like, it's so dark. So, anyhow, it did not end up covering everything completely the way that I would want it to. So what I'm gonna do, I actually still have about like, I don't know, like that much more paint in there. I want to let this kind of sit for a couple of hours. If you let it sit for a couple of hours and then do another coat, it'll actually cover a lot better, you know what I'm saying? Now, to avoid something like this, I really should have primered the thing, like so it was all one color whenever we started. Either that or hit it with a sealer or something. Like basically put a base down underneath. Even if I would have sprayed it like with a coat of white first and then went over, like we probably would have had like coverage like within 2 coats. But honestly, I thought it was like such a dark color. I wasn't expecting this paint to be so damn translucent. So it is what it is. But anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit, like I said, for a couple of hours, and then I'm gonna come out here and tack rag the whole thing really good and then do one more really heavy coat on it. But yeah, in order for me to get this video up for you guys today, I'm gonna go in there and edit this at the, right now. So basically what I'm saying is that's all for today, folks. What the hell. But yeah, I'm gonna get that sprayed, one last coat sprayed today, well tonight, and then tomorrow, bro, we'll unmask it. We'll get the whole thing all put back together and stuff and get it out there and see what it looks like, man. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do smash the like button. Peace out, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.